Wait, a question about Q? Is that what I saw just flash across my screen?
Yeah, there was a question, but with kind of very appropriately an anonymous question in the document that just says, "You frequently allude to Q. Do you follow Q drops?" Are you
Yes, I do.
admit to that?
I'm into it. Yeah, I think I've been public on it. I've tried to pay attention to everything that's good, interesting signal. And that doesn't mean that I consider the structural, well, it's actually funny. I think if this confuses people a whole lot when I say something. I want to say it right. I rarely believe that the particular arrangement of words that are presented by a person who's saying something is the meaning that is being conveyed, particularly anything that's happening in a public domain. That's not what I'm doing when I see something. What I see is I try to figure out what's going on. How is that showing up? Why is it showing up? What's the context that's giving rise to it? Like if you think about it, this is very Brett Weinstein. And when I see a saber-toothed tiger, I'm not inquiring into the saber-toothed tiger. I'm inquiring into the niche that gave rise to the saber-toothed tiger. And so when I see a Q drop, I don't really care about the content of the Q drop. I care about the context that it's telling me about, what that implies for everything else in the entire environment that I'm operating in. So hell yeah. When Q first emerged, I think I was there on 4chan about a week after it first showed up because I had some other folks who were watching it really closely and said, you'd probably pay attention to this. So I did a whole lot, by the way. Like I went straight crazy. I dove all the way into it. I was on 4chan probably 5 or 6 hours a day and on 8chan and all the other chans and all that kind of shit. I gave up after about 4 or 5 months because I kind of absorbed the energy. Like I figured it out and got an embodied sense of what was going on there and its possibility. These days, the Q drops are telling me what is the culturally approved or permissioned expressions in a particular subset of, I guess, culture space. So there's still signal to be getting there for sure.
And just one question. Your piece that you wrote about Q got taken off Medium, I think. Is
Yeah.
that available anywhere? There are a couple of people asking just for a little bit of background on Q.
Yeah, Jonelle did me the kindness of actually allowing me to be on the website that she had created. She could maybe put it in the chat room or send it to somebody else. And I migrated it there along with a number of my other Medium posts, just in case the good folks at Medium decided to take everything down all at once. As it turns out, the book burning ended with just that particular piece. And so you can find everything else on Medium. But yeah, Janelle created a safe space for that particular article to be secure. And by the way, in the event that Medium decides to go, or Twitter decides to go full shenanigans, that's there.